Watch omena selo ko igni prade ko darwen. Wan kaka mine maloko mena. Nitiere mine ma nyithindgi dhi sikul. Nitiere mine ma chuogi notho. Kaka ginyalo konyore onge.
Women play a very significant role in the fisheries and blue economy space, and their knowledge, experiences, and practices cannot be overlooked. Women still face significant challenges and bottlenecks in the fisheries and blue economy space, particularly in regards to access to the lake and fisheries resources. There are still a lot of socio-cultural issues around that stifle women's meaningful participation and access to this vital and thriving fisheries and economy space.
We have quite a number of challenges that we face as women doing this business. Number one thing, you see, it is the women who sell the omena, but it is the men who fish the omena. So when these men come with this omena, they tend to exploit women so much. So today you will go to the lake, you bought it like yesterday at 300 shillings, you get to the lake tomorrow and the men are selling it at 500. And it is like you have no option because you'll have to do what? You'll have to buy it because at the end of the day your children have to eat.
Unajua huko baharini kuna wanaume wenye wako na tabia nyingine si nzuri. Saa zingine wanataka tena saa zingine kama omena ni kidogo. Na watu wanang'ang'ana. Kuna wenye wanataka labda ukwe rafiki yake ndio atakutolea omena na nyuma. Na ukikataa hiyo imeisha tu hivyo. Hawezi kupenda, labda unaenda leo ukose. Sasa wanawake wenye wako na roho mpesi wanasafanya. But kama ulitoka kwako ukijua unaenda kufanya kazi, unakataa.
These people want sex, you will give them sex, and besides sex, you also pay for that omena. So at times it's quite a challenge, and at times women end up surrendering because at the end of the day, you are a single mother, you are a widow, and your kids have to feed.
So Kellen has been working on trying to figure out whether the social norms that are preventing women from being able to access specific rights. Today we are focusing on natural resource rights, and we have come to the realization that most women, as they engage in fish farming, as they engage in aspects of selling fish and using this for economic benefit, they are facing challenges, especially with regard to the kind of roles that they play at the society level. And you realize that some of the key issues that are at the center of this is the kind of roles that women are expected to play when it comes to fish farming. So specifically, women expect that they are not supposed to go out and do the fishing, but what they're supposed to do is do the selling out in the boat. And this is a limitation because they have to do the negotiation process with the people who actually go to the field, but also the aspect that the quality of fish that they get is very low.
For Kellen, a rights-based approach to resource management is a priority. We believe that sustainable development must include the voices of the communities most impacted by these initiatives.
So as Kellen, we are focused on number one, building the capacity of women to understand the rights that they have with regard to registration, but also to understand that they do have a role to play outside of societal norms. There can be change within the societal norms because if you have conversations with them, they're saying, since I was born, this is how I've seen this being done. But they do not understand that when it comes to looking at social norms, there's also the aspects of looking at the legislative environment. So if you have equal rights between men and women, and we have equal access to resources between men and women, there's an opportunity for us to engage women in meaningful dialogue, for them to be able to create a more robust system, to engage in economic activities, but also to be able to get clear leadership and also to be able to understand the kind of laws that apply to them.
Let's embrace women as key players in household livelihood and also on societal development participation. Their participation is very key into ensuring that our society is habitable. We have people, they have children, and also us to live away from looking at masculinity and looking at lesser beings all the violations as they come, I would wish they be handled as is, immediately the way they come.